So, welcome to another Thursday on the Pagan Perspective. I'm your Thursday host, Yeka, and this week we're continuing our discussion on gods. So, our question comes from Janelle. I think that's how it's said. I apologize if that's incorrect. And they write, I would be really interested in addressing the concept of a god as an energetic force, and if this idea would be able to fit into paganism. I have a video posted on my belief system, but there's a bit of rambling involved. I'm not quite sure if my belief system has pagan aspects about it, and would very much love your opinions so that I can finally put it to rest. Thank you for your time and have a blessed day. And so they provided a link to a video which is no longer active, but then this week actually created another video in response when they saw we were doing the topic, which I think is an awesome video. And so if you haven't already watched it, I'm going to put a link to it right here. If video annotation links don't work for you, it's also in the description box below. And I really loved this video. And I loved it for several reasons. I thought that they did a great job expressing and really made me curious about them and went to check out their channel, which is really cool as well. There's some pretty interesting perspectives there, so I really encourage you to check that out. And the other thing that I really liked about that video is that they expressed that they had developed since writing the initial question and had really come to find something that was working for them. And that's something, and also recognizing that there's going to be a continual process there. And that's something I really value about our community. And I talk a lot about how diverse we are and how very, very different we are. And everybody's got these different values and all of that. But a general, and it doesn't apply to everybody, but a very general and broad quality that most pagans have is this recognition of self as authority. And I love that, and I love seeing when it works for people. So getting into the question, I really thought that their explanation was very interesting for their interpretation of gods. Does it, could it be pagan? Does it have pagan aspects? For sure. And the other thing is, they talked about it as possibly like an energetic force. For me, I kind of shy away from that type of term because it is so broad that I don't know what it really means. And from watching their video, I got a very strong idea of what they were saying it was. I don't know if I'd describe that as an energetic force. My personal interpretation is it's kind of the human shared experience being drawn on, but each person is going to interpret that in a different way. So the short answer, I guess, is, does it fit into paganism? Sure, depends on your definition of paganism. Certainly fits into mine, not into my personal practice, but what I think, could be paganism. So yeah, again, I want to encourage everybody, if you haven't watched that video yet, check it out. Very interesting perspective there. And I think it's Subs Week next week. So I will see all of you in May.